Hillel, what do you say?
Hillel, Hillel, what do you say?
How many killers did you feed today?
How many killers did you feed today?
Welcome back, guys. You may realize this is a different style, live and raw reaction.
Genocide.
We say no to genocide.
Jews on campus, pick a side.
Jews on campus, pick a side.
Today a video was sent to me that took place in my alma mater, Hunter College, City University of New York. Right in front of the West Building. The same place I saw I was a crime for existing, nothing changed. Yesterday, a bunch of degenerate anti-Semites thought it was in order to call for Jews to take a side. And the chant was for Jews to pick a side. Think about this. Or else what? A Jew in class with whoever is chanting that, what is the Jew thinking? A Jew who's walking by that chant in the plaza, what are they thinking? Is that a conducive situation to education? A fair equivalence is somebody there calling for blacks to pick a side on a pro-KKK rally. Challenge me on why not. Immediately after the anti-Semitic rally 10 years ago, I spoke out. I was in the middle of organizing a counter rally. But I said, let me engage with the other side. Let me give the administration a chance. At the time, President Reb issued a statement the same night condemning anti-Semitic slurs and activity that took place. I participated in President Reb's anti-Semitism task force. I participated in Chancellor Milliken's anti-Semitism report and investigation. We're in the same place. What we can take away from what happened with the college presidents on Capitol Hill is the same virus infected the entire university system. But now this hits close to home. I viewed Hunter College as an extremely liberal exposure to my political ideology, and I valued learning the extreme leftist point of view. You guys know I value the center, moderation, and ideological independence so much. But I got to learn about the crazy left there. I'd be crazy not to think that it got out of hand. Almost religiously, when I was on campus, the anti-Israel advocates would just make such a distinction between Zionism and Judaism, championing that they're friends with Jews, and not all Jews are Zionists. Today we figured out what they really mean, and they showed it to us. We always knew what it meant. The line wasn't just blurred, the line was just shown that it didn't move. Their problem is with Jews. Their intention were to make it that Jews are not welcome or feel comfortable. From the mayor down, I demand action. Almost a decade ago, I came home from that rally and couldn't sleep. At around 5 o'clock in the morning, I sent an email to the dean of students, the president of the school, and the chancellor of CUNY. I made the case that my tax dollars, tuition dollars, and safety were in their hands. Going to this group, calling for me to take a side, but they showed me that my words didn't mean anything. Instead of taking it sitting down, I organized for a counter rally. I organized for additional action to be taken on campus. I organized for exposure to be shown on the pro-Israel side. They weren't interested in moderation. I arranged for dialogue between the two sides. I partook in Roosevelt House hearings where the anti-Israel side was invited to a limited seating event along with pro-Israel side. Instead of attending, they mocked the invitation and said they would not normalize and have a conversation with the pro-Israel side. They simply sat there and nodded their heads. They first thought I hacked their emails. But no, I pulled out Facebook, where the anti-Israel side advertised, hey look, they think they can get us to sit down and talk with the other side. Where is the moderation? Where is the assurance of the administration that the students will be safe? Where is the initiative of the administration that the students who want to learn can do so without worrying about their ideology or their safety? At the very least, this group should be condemned, disciplined for being anti-Semitic, blatantly, and enhanced protection should be given to Jewish students on campus upon request. Shame on you, Hunter College. Shame on you, City University of New York. I championed you, both the college and university. Even though I got the extreme left, both when it came to the classroom and student exposure, I still encouraged people to go. People of the closest degree to me, to get that exposure, to see what madness is out there. But now if they're Jewish, do I send people to my alma mater to get intimidated, threatened, potentially harmed? The day after the anti-Semitic rally I was subject to, I wore a kippah to school the next day, a Jewish head covering, which I traditionally don't wear in accordance with my background. But they will not silence me. These bigots will still not silence me. Usually I wouldn't comment on some lefty extremists on some campus, but this is not some campus. This is something that means something to me. This is something that is too close to home, literally and figuratively. To my Jewish brothers and sisters, do not take this sitting down. Hold the administration accountable for your safety, for your money, for your education, because they're not doing their job. They had a decade, and it got worse. There was a time where us Jews had to be silent. There was a time where we needed to seek refuge from countries that wouldn't allow us to speak out like I'm doing. Not anymore. We have a state. I'm a proud supporter of that state. I'm also a proud American. I'm a proud New Yorker. I know we are better than that. What you saw on the front steps of Hunter College is the trajectory of our future. I urge you to engage them in conversation. I urge you to have that uncomfortable conversation that they're probably, very likely, not willing to have. Every word of this comes from the heart. I call on the Jewish students to take these matters so seriously. This is the future of us. And to those who support the chant, why are you here? What do you support about America that you're still here? We embrace diversity of thought, of ethnicity, of religion, every kind. And you think you can isolate us because we're Jewish? Because you have history on your side? That history has been changed. We're not the weaklings of the world. For those who support the chant, you will not win. For those who support the chant, who do you think you are? Just isolating and polarizing the Jews like it's always been. Because it's been allowed until this point in history, we could still do it. I wonder who else did that in the past. Perhaps you can join their company.
Hillel, what do you say?
Hillel, what do you say?
How many killers did you feed today?
How many crows did you feed today?
Genocide.
We say no to genocide.
Jews on campus, pick a side.
Jews on campus, pick a side.
I really hope you enjoyed that. Feel free to visit me, shakalo.com, or feel free to follow me on socials, where I share my thoughts more often than weekly. See you next time.